How much does YouTube pay me with 6,000 subscribers? That's the title for today's video. Good morning. If you're new here, my name is Josh Moore or African Josh, and today is day 4 in Upcountry. And I didn't want it to just go to waste, so I decided to make this video to just fill it up. So let's talk about it. How much does YouTube pay me with just 6,000 subscribers? So before we get into it, I just want to explain a few things that many people don't usually know. Before you get monetized, before you earn any kind of money from YouTube, you have to be monetized. And the process of being monetized is that you have to join the YouTube Partnership Program. That is what allows you to earn money through YouTube, because then when you create content, YouTube places ads on your videos, and that's how YouTube earns money, and in return shares the revenue with you. I basically just woke up. As you can see my face, yesterday I was in Makindu. Today I'm in Emali. Makindu is like 50 kilometers away. Today I'm in Emali, and I just woke up. I just want to have breakfast and then maybe go out to edit. I just find a chill place where I can edit one of the videos for YouTube. So that's basically how I'm spending the day. My mom just went to church. I was supposed to join her, but I was a bit too tired to go out to church with them, so I didn't wake up as early as them. So that's the process. Anyways, these were not here yesterday. These are the new tanks that will be reservoirs for the borehole. They just came in this morning because they were not even here last night when we came in. So I just woke up and found them here. 10,000 liters each. They're so huge. They're so big. I was wondering whether they would actually fit in that tower. Just look at them. So huge. I don't know whether this gives it justice, but they're big. And they're all supposed to go to that tower over there. They look like they're not gonna fit, honestly speaking. They almost feel like they won't fit, because one of them is supposed to enter that spot and the other one is supposed to go on top. Okay, the one on top, yes, that will go, but here, I don't know. I'd like to see them place it there. Anyway, this should be ready. They just finished putting the slab on top yesterday, so let's see how it goes. Anyways, I'm going to have breakfast. It's just basic breakfast: tea, bread. Let's see what's for breakfast. So ideally in Kenya, when we're having breakfast, it's usually just bread and tea, but for this instance I'm having, these are 2 flasks, they're all full of tea, and then there's bread, and then there's bananas. It's dark in here, guys, forgive me because of the lighting. And then there's 2 boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs for me. So that's what I'm doing. I think I'll just pack myself some on a plate and then go eat outside. I like it outside. It's getting hotter in the house, so let me just put some on a plate and then we go outside so that we can continue this discussion. There's my plate. I'm going outside, and I think I'll just sit right beside Brayo. Brayo is doing his laundry. His mama taught him well, so he's doing his laundry, cleaning his uniform for school tomorrow. And I'll just sit here near him and continue. Ooh, my knees hurt. Brayo, mimi ndakaa hapa hivi kando yako, nikunywe tu chai ukifua. Kuna? Ndio nataka kuchukua kiti. So I just want to pick a seat, that's what I'm saying, so that I can go sit there. And it's going to be a ball. It's actually very cool outside compared to the house. It's really cool because in the house the heat is already there, so I don't want to sweat, and I just woke up. Actually, if you try and oversleep here, the heat will wake you up. You'll just start feeling hot. Et voila. So that's where my breakfast is, and that's where my seat is. So let's continue. So I'm going to have my breakfast while I explain to you this whole thing. So before you even get a single dollar on YouTube, you definitely have to join the partnership program, the YouTube partnership program. Now, it has certain things that you have to achieve before they allow you onto their program, which is, first of all, you need to gather 1,000 subscribers. At least when I was trying to do it, you have to gather 1,000 subscribers. And then after that, over the time period that you've created content, all that content has to gather you 4,000 public watch hours in a period of 1 year, like before 1 year or within that year. That way, you will be eligible for monetization. Man, my mind was freezing there for a moment. So once you get that, YouTube will see that you have actually gotten the requirements. You've gotten the requirements, and now you will apply for monetization. Your channel will go through a process where they have to check whether you have followed all the rules and guidelines for a channel that wants to be monetized. So if you didn't create original content, or you maybe clipped other people's videos, chances are very high that you will not get monetized, because YouTube wants everyone to be unique in their own way. They want you to create your own content so that you are also an asset to them. Oh, I didn't notice one of this bread was egg toast. If I was in the city today, I don't know if I'd probably had breakfast. I'd probably just skip and then have maybe late lunch. But now that I'm here, I'm blessed to the extent where my aunt just made breakfast for us, and I don't have to worry about that much. But you know that saying where they say you are in Kiswahili nasema siku ya kwanza ni mgeni, siku zingine ni mwenyeji. Like the first day you arrive, you are their guest, but after that, you're a local, so you have to behave like somebody who belongs. The plan for today was to have this breakfast, take a shower, dress up, go to town. I just want to find not a cafe, like a restaurant where I can just sit down, edit a video, upload it, then come back home. Although in the evening I have to go set up this virtual meeting for my dad. He needs to talk to some people who are here, so I need to go and set up that virtual meeting so that they can communicate. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. I didn't want it to just go to waste, so I decided, let me just make a video. Actually, where we are today in Emali, it's more busy than Makindu, because we are basically in the town side of things. Where our farm is in Makindu, it's more interior, so it's really quiet. The only thing you hear there is birds, bees, and insects. Here, you can hear the churches. Since it's Sunday and Kenya is a Christian country, you hear the churches, people praising, singing, and that's the gist of it. Anyway, let me have this breakfast and then we'll continue this talk. But I don't know kutengeneza YouTube videos ni kazi. Kutengeneza YouTube videos ni kazi. Unasikia kiwa ngumu? Zinakaa kubwa. Mimi nimeziangalia. Unajua mimi nimeziangalia nikashindwa, hii itatosha pale. Ama tu ni juu tu kwa macho zetu inakaa kubwa. Maybe baba wa nyenye alisha nini. So I was just talking to Brian, and I'm asking him what he thinks about this YouTube thing. He's telling me it looks like it's a lot of work, because he's seen me walk with my camera everywhere when I go to the farm, and he's like, it takes too much work for you to just make one video. Which is basically right, but to me it feels like light work because I'm already used to it. That's one of the things actually you need to actually get used to making videos, because the first time you try it, it will feel like a lot of work. Second thing, when you get into YouTube, you have to go into it picking something that you like to do, like a niche that you are knowledgeable about. If it is an educational channel, of course. If it is an entertainment channel, do the thing that you will do on a regular basis, because over time it will start to feel like work and you will burn out. I've tried YouTube a couple of times, and a few times I've burnt out and I felt like I don't want to do this. Nope. But sometimes I receive the check from YouTube and I'm like, wait, okay, I can try this again. But it's a lot of work. Now, mind you, I think when I joined YouTube, it took a long while before I earned $1. And I think I was monetized I don't know whether I have the date, but when I started this channel, African Josh, I already had another channel, which was Josh Moore, and it was monetized. But since I wasn't actively posting videos there, I got demonetized. Now that's one of the things that can happen. You can get your channel monetized, but if you do not upload as often, chances are you might end up being demonetized. So after I got monetized, it took a while before I saw $1 because I had to create content all through. Lots of content. I created content until I saw my first cent. I remember seeing 0.11 cents and I was so excited because I was like, wow, that's something I didn't have. It's not even $1, it's a cent, but I was very happy. I was like, okay, if YouTube can make me this 1 cent, it means if I put out a certain amount of work, I'll be able to earn, say, more. And that was my drive. So I pushed. I was just uploading videos here and there, and I ended up making some money. Now, I wasn't making consistent money. Even now, I'm not making consistent money because I'm not earning money every other month. I'm not getting paid by YouTube every other month, which is something that I would like to change to monthly basis. But that means I'm supposed to make videos every single month, like at least 3 videos a week, which if you translate to a month, that's like 12 videos in a month. So that's the kind of work I need to put in if I want a paycheck, a consistent paycheck monthly. Anyway, that's the kind of work you need to put in to earn money on YouTube. Now, I think my first check was before I tell you that, before you get paid, once you've created the videos, once you've been monetized, and once they've started generating revenue, you need to apply for an AdSense account. That's where your money is calculated, and that's where you put your bank account and all that. So all that money has to reach a certain threshold, and for most people it's $100, and either $100 or 70 euros. That's the minimum. So you really have to work hard for those videos to make money. There was this one time Wodemaya was in the country, and that time I was African Traveler's videographer, and I did one video with Wodemaya, and that video made significantly more money than the rest of my videos altogether. And I wondered why that was, and this is where I understood the way YouTube works. Now, if you're in Africa, if your views are predominantly from Africa, you get a low RPM. So it's like what you get for every 1,000 views is very low in Africa compared to like the West or other countries that are not in Africa. So like in the US, it goes all the way from $5 per 1,000 views all the way to even $20 per 1,000 views, depending on the niche that you are working on. So that time, that one video I did with Wodemaya I think it made like $200. in less than 2 weeks, because most of the viewers that are on Wodemaya's channel are diasporians, meaning most of the views, a chunk of the views were from the US, the UK, countries that are outside Africa. So it was easy for them, for me to make that money that quick. And I was surprised because originally I never made that kind of money. I was used to just waiting like 3 months to even just get that $100. And I made twice that in 1 month. I was like, wow. So this is the power of impacting or entertaining people that are not in Africa. I was like, if you're going to make a YouTube channel, create content that is appealing to people that are not only in your country in Africa, but also outside. That's why most of my content I speak in English, because if I just spoke in Swahili, I'd be confined to Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. And that means I won't be able to reach people who are outside this vicinity, which is something that I don't want. So yeah, make sure you make content considering the fact that outside views, Western world views will give you more revenue. Now that I've given you these secrets, let's go back to let me just go back to the house, prepare, just shower, make a change of clothes, brush my teeth, and then I can show you the numbers, what YouTube paid me with only 6,000 subscribers. Actually, right now I'm at 6,460 subscribers. And since I came to the countryside, I haven't even uploaded one video. It's been a while since I uploaded a video on YouTube. So the video I'll be editing today when I go outside to a restaurant will be my first video in a very long time. So yeah, see you on the other side. There was one thing I almost forgot to tell you guys. There's one rule that you need to consider so that you do not burn out when you're starting out. And what is this rule? This is, do not get into YouTube with the mindset that you will make lots of money. Because trust me, you will be disappointed. It takes a long while before you'll see any money. So go into it as something that you will enjoy doing, like a part-time thing, like a hobby or something. But if you look at it as a possible check, oh my word, you won't even be able to make. Okay, you will make the threshold, you will get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But after that, making videos will be hard for you because you'll feel like you're not be rewarded for hard work. Because trust me, the amount of work you will put in to just get there will be a lot of work. Anyway, let me just crack this egg. Once I'm done having this egg, I will have finished having my breakfast. I'm usually not the best at cracking eggs. Like you see, I've already spoiled this one. Like, I mean, it's because it's cold. It could be because it's cold. Because I woke up late, so you see, I don't know how to remove the eggs nicely. So now it's meh. It's meh. But anyway, let me just remove this real quick because it is my current source of protein. Protein. Okay, I'll have to sacrifice a big chunk of this egg because, well, I don't know how to remove the egg nicely. Just look at that. Oh boy. Like, all this here was egg, but it went with the skin, so I will just have to bear with the situation. Just some salt on it. Oh, this is a proper egg because look at the yolk. It's yellow. It tastes wholesome because I eat eggs whenever I'm in the city and they don't usually taste this good. But since my auntie has chickens here and she lets them look for food themselves, It's like they're free range chicken. They produce very nice eggs. Yeah, so bon appetit. Now, since I've been giving you guys these gems all along, the least you can do is just pause, go down there and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button while you're at it, and share this video. You never know who might need it. And I think there's one piece of information, one very important piece of information, but I feel like that should be a separate video. But let me just give it to you here right now. When you've reached the threshold and for the YouTube partnership program, the YouTube will require you to identify yourself. They need to verify that you're not a robot and that you're an actual person. So they have to send you a PIN. It's like a secret digit number that is sent to your PO box. But if you do not have a PO box, or maybe you've already opened a PO box, you've requested for the PIN from YouTube, and you've waited months and haven't received it, there is a workaround. The workaround is that you can use your national identification card as a means of proving that you're not a robot. How do you do this? There's a way you usually lodge inquiries or complaints to YouTube. Now you can do that and they will ask you what you want to lodge as a complaint, and you'll just say you want to verify that you are a real person, and they'll give you the option to upload your ID. So you'll just take a super crisp image of your identification document and upload it. Once you do, it should take no more than 12 hours, and they will have responded and tell you that, oh, we have checked your documentation and it is in good order. You have been accepted to the YouTube partnership program. That's what I did, because I waited for that PIN for a long time. By the time they were arriving, I had already made money on YouTube, but it couldn't be cashed out to my bank account because I hadn't yet proved that I am not a robot, Yeah. So that's one thing that a lot of people have been asking. Don't let the PIN scare you into feeling like you won't be accepted. Just use your ID. If you're under 18 and you don't have an ID, then I don't know how I can help you. You're in trouble. Yeah. Anyway, let me just have this last egg. I think I'll just throw the whole egg. Just done with breakfast. I still look sleepy, yo. But I'm not. You can see Bri over there is hanging his clothes. He actually did his own laundry, and that's what happens mostly in Africa. When I was his age, I was also doing my laundry. So you ain't got no excuse, bruh. You have to do your laundry, and he's 13 and he's doing his laundry. So yeah. So I just finished prepping and I feel exhausted. I feel super exhausted. I wasn't even gonna get up, but since I promised Brian that we were going to get out of the house, I have no choice but to go and edit that video while he enjoys himself. I think he wants to go swimming or something. So I have no choice but to go. Let me just open the roof. Whoop. Oh, and you just place the bag here so that we can vamoose. Unfortunately, I didn't carry the charger for this anchor, so whenever I'll go to edit, I'll need to plug my computer to the wall. We put on this hat because it's hot. It's super hot, like crazy hot right now. You can see how the sun is blaring on me. But once I put that on, everything is Gucci. I told you, I promise you that almost every time you're going to see me, I'll be in a white t-shirt. because that's basically what I like to wear almost half the time. This thing seems to be attracting the attention of kids. But anyway, let me do a minor OOTD. This is what I'm wearing today. I have my hat on and black cargo pants, and the only shoes I brought with me, and they're super dirty, but I don't care because to go shags, we're in the countryside. Nobody's looking at my shoes. I'm not finna attract nobody. Anyway, this is how I've been looking like today. Yeah. Brayo is wearing ni jersey ya wapi? Manchester. Brayo is wearing a Manchester City jersey and black jeans. There he is. And now we finna go. Now we leave. Let's see how it's not far. We don't live that far from the town, so let me just si unafungwa gate? Mama ko? Chachi ko mbali? Also si uende urudi basi. He has to take the keys to his mom so that when she comes back she doesn't wonder where we went and where we are. So yeah, that's the plan. I just want to go edit hopefully tonight. This is Sunday. Date, I don't even know the date, guys. That's the thing. When I'm here in the countryside, I don't keep tabs on the date. It's date 3, May the 3rd. And I'm going to edit my very first video on my trip in upcountry. And I hope it performs well, but we'll see. We'll see. If you're watching this, you've probably already watched that video that I'm going to edit. And I'm excited to see what kind of traction it will get. So yeah, let me drive out. We'll see where we're going. It's hot in the car. It's very hot. So I think I'll just drop the windows down as I wait for Brian to come back. Yeah, this is definitely necessary because if I don't do that, I'll start sweating and we're not even outside yet. Oh yes, it's nicely cool. And it's also very cloudy today. I think it will rain today. I don't know. It might rain because let me just show you guys. That's the sky. You see how dark those clouds are? And it's all over the place. It's all dark clouds. So chances are it might rain today. Chances are very high. I don't know, I think my lens is dirty. Oh my gosh, this whole while I've been shooting videos with my lens this dirty. No wonder it looks a bit hazy. But anyway, we still push on. I don't know how long it's going. It's 12:55 right now. From my previous experience, it might take me about 2 or 3 hours to edit one video, but I'm doing the most minimum effort. I'm just connecting the clips together. I don't even think I'm gonna do music, but it's going to be as simple as possible. You guys will tell me whether you enjoy it like that or maybe you want it to be a bit more cinematic, although I don't even have time to do anything cinematic, so you'll have to bear with me. It has to just be clips stitched together and they will just make sense like that. So yeah. Eden. Mimi sijui, nataka tu pale pametulia. Wapi?
Eden, nataka pale pametulia.
So we just arrived at the place where we were supposed to come and edit. Brian is probably going to swim. There's a nice swimming pool here and there's not that many people, so he's going to enjoy himself. But for me, There's no play for me today. I'll just be working. Let's see how quickly I'll be able to cut down my edit. In the meantime though, let's continue with the video. Where was I? I was supposed to show you guys the analytics of how much YouTube pays me with just 6,000 subscribers. Now I just wanted to hop on my computer here so that you guys can see what I do in how much YouTube pays me in real time. But I wanted to start out with the general view, how much my channel has earned over a period of its lifetime since I got monetized, and now we can break it down into the different times I've been paid, like monthly. We can see how much money I've made over a month, over last month, over the month before that, and maybe over a year, so that you guys can have a clue of how it goes. Mind you, I haven't been consistent on YouTube. I really haven't. I haven't been consistent on YouTube for a very long time, and it's something that's bothering me. I want to be consistent, especially now because there's some things I want to do, and I'm hoping everything goes well. So let's see. It's raining, so Brian's swimming session has been cut short. Brayo, unasikiaje ukinyeshewa? Anyway, I'm doing the first edit of the first video of this series, and I'm basically quarter way. I'm not even halfway, quarter way, and we're like 11 minutes in. It's going to be a long vlog, so I hope you guys will enjoy this one. The pool is full of girls, so now Brian is afraid. He doesn't want to go in. Crazy. Anyways, let's see. Let me go to my YouTube. Let me just log in first so that you guys can see. Switch account, African Josh. Like I said before, we are currently at how many subscribers do we have now? We have 6,460. That's a lot. Imagine if you invited 6,000 people to your place. That would be a bunch of people. It would be a lot of people. So I don't take it for granted that 6,000 people watch my content. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to analytics. I need to screen record this and place it maybe somewhere here, and you guys will be able to see it. So I go to analytics. Let me see. Shift Command 5. Record the whole screen. Record. Okay, I guess we're recording now. I hope we are. So you can see right here, my channel got 6,969 views in the last 28 days. It's not that bad. 6,000 views in the last 28 days for a person who hasn't been uploading videos. So all these views that I'm getting now are views from my previously uploaded videos. So in the last 28 days, I've earned only $7. $7.97, even though I got paid recently, but for the last 28 days, that's what I earned. Let's see how much I earned in the last 3 months. That's 90 days. In the last 90 days, I got 23,851 views in the last 90 days. That's 3 months. And I got a total of 157 subscribers. And in terms of revenue, I earned only $24. So like I said, if you want to earn money on YouTube, you really have to put in the work. You have to push out videos back to back to back, which is the way you're supposed to do it. It's crazy. It's a lot of work. And that's why I was saying, if you don't pick something you like to do, you might end up burning out really quickly. Yeah, but you see, it's not that bad. 23,000 views for someone who hasn't been uploading. It's really, it's a blessing. I didn't know people watch my content even when I'm not active. So if I was active, hopefully I would have made maybe $100 in the last 90 days or more. Yeah. So if we go to a yearly performance, let's say the last year. In the last year, the last 365 days, I earned a total of $115. So you see, it took a whole year for me to make $100. I know it's not that motivating. So now you're like, should I really do YouTube? I know, it's crazy, but I made $100 in the last year. That's not enough to sustain you. So that's why this for me is a hobby, and I like doing it on the side. I have a business which sustains me. Ideally, I do content creation, photography, videography, and live streaming for corporate events and just events in general. So that's what I do on a daily basis, but this is what I do when I'm bored. So yeah, 365 days, I made $115.72. Yikes. Although in the whole year I gained 843 subscribers, I gathered a total of 7,500 hours. 7.5k, that's 7.5k, yeah, 7,500 hours of watch time, and in total, in views, I got 102 views. Okay, 0.9, you can round it up to 103,000 views. Wow, so if I only made 115 in 1 year, how much was I able to make since I got monetized? So I come here to my lifetime, I've made $519.67 since I got monetized in the lifetime of this channel. So it has potential, clearly. I think I'll be able to make money if I put in the work. I'll be able to make the money, but as long as I'm just sitting around doing my business instead of also giving some effort towards YouTube, I will not get paid as much as other active YouTubers get paid. So it's a matter of hard work, basically. Nothing comes easy, and you can clearly see that. So in the lifetime of this channel, I've gathered 40,000 watch hours. 40, that's 10 times what you need to be monetized. So getting monetized, honestly, for me, if you ask me, I think is the easy part, because you'll easily get monetized quick. But if you want to get monetized and earn good money, you'll have to create content, a lot of it, and not just a lot of content, but consumable content. Yeah, so that's basically it. What else would you like to see? Let's go to content so that you see how many videos I've done in the last I don't know, it should tell me how many videos, but I've done a lot of videos. Let's see, analytics, content. I don't know if it will tell me how many videos I've done in the lifetime of this channel, but published content, say lifetime. I need lifetime. Let's see, it's calculating, it's trying to get all this information. So in terms of views, I've gotten in terms of these views, 514,000 views from videos, 50k views from shorts, and 288 views from live streams. Let's go to videos. Okay, I don't know how to interpret all this information, but I've gotten 4.6 million impressions, meaning YouTube has really tried to push me, guys. It has. It's just that I haven't gotten the big break I'm looking for. If I get it, we have the capability of getting 1 million views. Yes. So my impression click-through rate is 6.3%, which is really good. Average view duration is 4 minutes. That's bad. But going forward, I'll be uploading very long videos. So if you find them entertaining, watch the whole chunk of it. Hopefully they will generate more revenue, but I don't know. That's the plan. Ideally. But we've done a lot of videos. I think I've uploaded a lot of videos from what I know. It's just that I don't know where to go to know how much. So yeah, that's basically it. You've seen how much I make on YouTube with $6,500 that I've made for the lifetime of the whole channel, and in a month I've made like $7. So I need to pull up my socks and do better. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop me a like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to share this video because somebody needs to see this. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Peace.